Hello FlossTube, my name is Tiffany Everett, and this is the very first video of Tiffer's World. It is Monday, December 20th, and this is the Get to Know Your Stitcher video, as we like to say. I am from Milford, Ohio, which is 20 miles east of Cincinnati. I'm very close to Keepsakes, and I would like to thank Barbara at Keepsakes for my nickname of Tiffers. It's now stuck, and it's now part of my FlossTube video. I've been stitching since 1979, so I've been stitching for over 40 years of my life. And I learned from my grandmother, who the very first thing I learned how to stitch was an ornament that said Noel in red and green, and it still hangs on the family tree today. I like to watch movies. My favorites are The Sound of Music, Blazing Saddles, the Vacation series, and of course, the Christmas movie that should be a Christmas movie, Die Hard. And for those of you who want to argue with me, well, you can argue with me all you want. What do I like to stitch? I like to stitch a little bit of everything. I'm very eclectical. I used to be a monogamous stitcher for many years. In fact, I was stuck on Aida for many years until a lovely woman by the name of Linda, who's no longer with us, held my hand and said, "You can do anything on linen." And she got me to linen. I prefer stitching on even weaves, but I will do linens as well. I currently have 11 whips going at this time. I'll show them in my next video as I talk about my plans for 2022, which has got to be a better year than 2021. In fact, I know it will be a better year than 2021 because I'll be turning the big 50 in 2022. So stay tuned. So what do I do for fun? I like to travel. I've been to 49 of the 50 states and a couple of the territories. I'm a trivia junkie. I play on a highly ranked national trivia team with a social group for highly intellectual people who at times have no common sense, but I love them all just the same. I spend Sunday nights with them in a little chat that anything goes in that chat, which I think is pretty cool. I'm a sports junkie. I'm in my prime right now in football. Go Bearcats. Yes, I am a University of Cincinnati alum. I graduated from the University of Cincinnati in 1995 with my undergrad and did my grad school work at Thomas More College, which is known as Thomas More University. I am active in, as I said, a social group for highly intellectual people who sometimes don't have common sense, but we all love each other and everything else. I'm also a member of the Daughters of the American Revolution, very active in my local chapter here, and very active in my genealogy with my family. I also like just Zooming with friends, such as my friend Beth Ann at Stitching by Twilight, Kat at Cross Stitch Chaos, Laura King and Angie and Laura at the Slovak Farm, just to name a few of my friends who I like to stitch with. So what will you expect of me as a floss tuber late in the game? Number one, I believe in us having our time be valuable. So I'm going to make my points short, sweet, to the point. I am not a fan of people who show lots of haul. You won't be seeing a haul on my page. You'll be seeing things that I'm working on and what I plan to do. But I'm going to keep it short, sweet, to the point so that you can watch other videos as well and subscribe to them. So next week on my video that I'm planning on making, I plan on showing what I have to go into 2022. And I could say for 2022, I'm under the start all the stuff hashtag because life's too short. I have a stash that's beyond belief, and I need to start stitching on things while I can and while I still am able to. Professionally speaking, I work for a bank. I enjoy what I do for a living, and I'm fortunate that stitching I consider to be my therapy and what I like to do for fun. So stick around. I look forward to seeing you on my next video, and thank you. And if you like me, please subscribe below.